Hello, we are the ACES project, and this has been an ongoing effort since the spring of 2015. The ACES stands for the Austin Centers for Exceptional Students, and this school district accepts students from all over the valley with special needs and behavioral issues. Previously, a lot of these students were in public schools, but due to the school's lack of proper training in their teachers, they weren't able to give the proper help needed to these students to succeed. And that's what the ACES does. They help students with behavioral issues succeed. The ACES utilizes a database that tracks and analyzes student behaviors. The type of data that gets inputted are the student behaviors, the time of day that these behaviors are displayed, and the setting. Along with that, the course of action that gets taken by the staff is also inputted into the database. What this database does, it analyzes all the data and puts them into graphs and charts. Later, these graphs and charts are used by the staff to make data-driven decisions on choosing the best type of method to handle any situation that they get put in. These graphs and charts show them what methods work best for what behaviors occur most often, and around what time of day a certain type of student will display these behaviors. The problem is that this database only exists within the ACES school district, and only the ACES staff has access to this information. However, our team feels that this type of database and tool could really be utilized by other school systems and the parents of these children with behavioral issues. What we're trying to accomplish is we want to create a tool for both parents and teachers alike. This tool will help them decide on what is the most optimal solution to the behaviors that their children are displaying. We're going to accomplish this by building a website that is easily accessible through the web and mobile platforms. And the reason we want to do this is because this database has helped hundreds of students within the scope of ACES, and we believe that this same database could help thousands more if we bring it to the public.
Currently, the user interface is very cluttered and not organized, since FileMaker requires that everything should fit on one screen. Our current web prototype has a more organized and simple-to-use interface, with vertical fields making it easy to scroll and fill in. The web app that we will be creating will allow students to enter student behavior, the intervention, and the outcome of the intervention. This will become a resource for other schools and parents to find successful interventions for their student or child. This web application will be implemented in Django, which is a Python web framework. Django is scalable, quick, and secure. Since it is in Python, which is really easy to learn and code, maintaining the code later on should not be a problem. Originally, when the scope of our project was just making the school's existing database more scalable and redesigning the user interface of the forms, we were going to use MongoDB for the backend. However, Django makes implementing a MySQL database easier, so that is what we're going to stick with. The challenges which we have overcome and are in the process of overcoming include understanding the scope of this project. We have had to redefine the problem and understand the requirements since our audience has broadened. Now we are moving to the next stage of the engineering design process. During winter break, we will be taking online courses for Django, and then when we come back in the spring, we hope to actually code and implement our prototype.